Starting 11 is the perfect daily companion to your season-long FPL squad, whether you're at the top or bottom of your mini-league table. Welcome to the Game Week 6 team selection. There's a decision to make in goal once again, with Rob Elliott and Newcastle having the better fixture on paper. They travel to Brighton in Game Week 6, a team that have produced just 2 big chances this season, fewer than every other Premier League team. He's getting the nod over Ben Foster for now, with West Brom set to face Arsenal. Although, Tony Pulis has a good record against the top teams in his career, and will certainly look to frustrate the Gunners. Interestingly, no team have conceded fewer big chances than West Brom this season. In defence, Cedric Soares makes way, ahead of Southampton's fixture against an in-form Manchester United side, while Burnley's Ben Mee comes in to replace him. The centre-back took 3 goal attempts against Liverpool in Game Week 5, with 2 of them hitting the target. He's now registered a total of 4 shots on target this season. That's level with Chelsea's Marcos Alonso. No Premier League defender has produced more. Burnley have conceded just 1 goal at home this season, and will host Huddersfield this weekend. Phil Jones and Kieran Clark keep their places, ahead of fixtures against Southampton and Brighton. Manchester United kept their 4th clean sheet of the season last game week, which is more than any other Premier League team have managed. The core of the midfield will stay the same, with Henrik Mkhitaryan, Christian Eriksen and Mohamed Salah keeping their places, as the trio face away fixtures against Southampton, West Ham and Leicester. Mkhitaryan remains the top creator in the Premier League, with no player providing more than his 5 assists or his 18 attempted assists. Manchester United could be tested by a Southampton side with 3 clean sheets to their name this season. Only 4 teams have conceded fewer goals. Spurs were held to a 0-0 draw by Swansea last game week, but will face a West Ham side that have conceded 10 goals this season. No Premier League team have conceded more. The Hammers have, however, managed back-to-back clean sheets in their previous 2 games, against Huddersfield and West Brom. Mohamed Salah has produced an impressive tally of 13 shots on target, more than any other Premier League player. He's up against a Leicester side that have conceded 9 goals this season. Only Everton and West Ham have conceded more. The key dilemma up front will be whether or not to sacrifice either Romelu Lukaku or Harry Kane to bring in the in-form Sergio Aguero ahead of Man City's home fixture against Crystal Palace. The Argentine certainly looks the standout captain option this game week, and he's in the form to repay those who make the move to bring him in. However, with Manchester United facing Crystal Palace at home in Game Week 7, is now really the time to be selling Romelu Lukaku. With blanks in 4 out of 5 games so far this season, Harry Kane is certainly trying the patience of his owners, and he's looking like the one more likely to go, if we do decide to bring Sergio Aguero in. But those incredible underlying numbers from the Spurs forward suggest a return to the form we all expect from him. He's hit the woodwork 3 times this season, taken the joint highest amount of shots on target amongst forwards, along with Romelu Lukaku, and has taken more shots from inside the box than any other Premier League player. He's averaging 1.5 shots against the woodwork and 5.5 shots on target for every 1 goal he scored. By comparison, last season, Kane managed 1 goal every 2 shots on target, on average, and hit the woodwork just twice during his 30 appearances. So for now, the plan is to gamble on going without Man City assets for a couple more game weeks, and reassess after their fixture against Chelsea in Game Week 7. There is still a small chance of Sergio Aguero coming into the team for Game Week 6, depending on what happens in the EFL Cup midweek. But failing that, the current plan is to keep faith in Harry Kane once more, and give him the armband away to West Ham. Spurs have scored 5 goals in their 2 away games this season, compared to just 2 goals across the 3 home fixtures. So an away trip in Game Week 6 might actually work in their favour. Follow FPLtips on Twitter to be notified of any updates to the team in advance of the Game Week deadline. Welcome to the future of fantasy football with Starting 11. Build an 11-player roster during the week, but with Starting 11, your experience doesn't stop when the real-life matches begin. Instead, Starting 11 lets you make up to 3 substitutions to your fantasy squad during live play, just like a real manager. So if a player's having an off day, you can instantly replace him with a player who's looking more lively in-game. No more helplessly watching your lineup and hours of research and planning get destroyed by injuries or poor form. Starting 11 is available right now with free to enter contests for the Premier League and is the perfect companion to your season-long FPL squad, whether you are at the top or bottom of your mini league table. The link to download the app is in the description box below.